Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 13th, and this is our grammar lesson today. So let's see. So in grammar, we've been talking about adjectives. So do you remember what an adjective is? Yes, it's a word that describes a noun. So a noun, which is a person, place, or thing, and then you have a word that describes it. So if I said a tree, no, let's do flower. So flower is my noun. And if I want to describe my flower, I need an adjective. I could use the word colorful. The colorful flower. We could use a color word. Instead of just colorful, we could say like the blue flower. Ooh, blue flowers are cool. We could use another kind of word like pretty. The pretty flower. Pretty is an adjective. Okay? So today we're going to talk about using adjectives that compare. Comparing adjectives. Okay? So if you have a board, go ahead and get it. You can pause me and get it. Okay. So on your board, I want you to write the word soft. Soft. Okay, that's an adjective, isn't it? It can describe things. Like the soft pillow. Okay? We could say, so if I said my pillow, or let's say my blanket. My blanket is very soft. I have a soft blanket. And then, okay, and you say, oh, wait a minute. My blanket is softer. So your blanket compared to my blanket is softer. What do we put on the end to get the ER. So if we're comparing two things, you put ER at the end of the adjective. Softer. And then someone else says, wait a minute. My blanket, so we have my blanket, mine, and yours, and then somebody else says, wait a minute. Out of all three of our blankets, mine is the softest. Est. How do we get est? E-S-T. So instead of softer, the third person says, mine is the softest blanket of all. Now we're comparing three blankets, so it's the softest. So when we compare adjectives, use comparing adjectives, we can put ER if we're comparing two things, and we put EST at the end of the word if we're comparing three or more. We could say, oh, wait a minute. A fourth person says, wait a minute. Of all the world, mine is the softest of all. So he just compared his to the whole world of blankets. So softest compares three or more. Softer compares two things, two blankets. Okay, so let's try another one. Let's say, okay, I got my coat. I got my new coat. My new coat I got a year ago. It's pretty new. I got it a year ago. And then you say, oh, well, I just got mine 2 months ago. So my coat is newer, right? And then someone says, I just got my coat yesterday. So my coat is the newest. Because they're comparing three coats. Okay, so adjectives that compare, you can add ER and EST, depending on how many things you're comparing. All right, so let's look at our paper for today. Oops, now I gotta get rid of my magic pen. All right, so grammar. So here it is. This is what you need. So just like we were just talking about, it says add ER to an adjective to compare two people, places, or things. They have an example. Flip's ears are smaller than Nell's ears. So they're comparing Flip's and Nell's ears, two ears, two animals. So it's smaller. Add EST to an adjective that compares three or more people, places, or things. Pip's ears are the smallest ears of all. Okay, so we're going to write our comparing adjectives. So you have fast, slow, and cold. So first you're going to add ER, so you'd make it faster. And then fastest with an EST. That's comparing three or more things. Then we have slow, so you write slower and slowest. And cold, write your two words. Today is colder than yesterday, but tomorrow will be the coldest day of the week. That's how we compare. Now we're going to underline the adjectives that compare. Mike is the tallest boy in his class. What is the adjective that compares? Right, tallest. My dog is bigger than Tom's. What word compares? Bigger. We had a longer recess today than yesterday. Longer. Good. All right, let's flip that over. All right, this side you're going to do on your own. I'm going to read the directions and then you can finish. So you're adding ER. We add ER to an adjective to compare two places, people, places, or things. Add EST. And that's funny because that's two letters comparing two people. Three letters compare three things or people or places. Add EST to an adjective to compare three or more. Write the adjective that completes a sentence. So you're going to read the sentence and then you have to choose which word to write on the line. Fast, faster, fastest. Whoops. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Okay, and then you're going to do the same for number 2 and the same for number 3. Then pick one of these adjectives up here and use it in a sentence. Okay, and that's what all you do to finish this side. Send it to your teacher. And that is our grammar for Tuesday, April 13th. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.